Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I thank the ranking member as well, who's not here at the time, but I also thank Ms. Garcia. I thank you for appearing today, sir. It is my belief that if we did not have the CFPB, we would need to create it. And what I'd like to do is explore some of the rationale for my contention. The staff has done an excellent job in providing intelligence. There's an indication that the agency has required financial firms that violate the law to pay more than $4.1 billion in civil penalties. As a former litigator, I understand the difference between a class action and a small action. What would these persons have to do, if not but for the CFPB, to collect this amount in penalties? What would they have to do without the CFPB?
Yeah, I mean, we have obtained, I believe, about $20 billion in forfeitures. There's no way that people would have been able to get all of this on their own. And in some ways, Congressman, they may not even known about the error or the mischarge. We have been using our complaints and sometimes can see the trends that it's not just 30 or 40, but it's 30 or 40,000. And I think we've had maybe tens of millions of people who've directly benefited from those. And look, we should want a marketplace where people are playing by the rules. And we try and help firms that do, but where they don't, we do have to take action.
Well, I'm proud that you do. Let's explore one additional area, illegal discrimination. We found that a certain bank, no need to mention the name, discriminated and was ordered to pay $25.9 million. This type of litigation usually is long-term, meaning it would be 3 to 5 years. This is what the consumer would have to suffer, just the time alone. And then to find a lawyer who would do this for an individual, you would have to have some deep pockets. Explain, if you would, as tersely as you like, why it's so important that you engage in these illegal discrimination actions.
Many times people wouldn't even know they were the victim of it. In the case you mentioned, those individuals were given fake reasons why they were denied, but in reality it was because they were Armenian American. They wouldn't have even known to do it. And so we got to make sure that we're detecting it and taking action.
Well, I started with the premise that if we didn't have the CFPB, we would need to create it. Sadly, this Congress would never do it. Thank God we have it now, because we couldn't get it if we didn't have it. I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yield.